What I can give you is how Tony came from Wilkesboro to Ventnor, New Jersey, and how he grew to that point, how we started out with small shows at the Betty Bacharach home, how we entertained the soldiers that were all of the handicapped in Haddon Hall Hotel.
Yeah.
Every Sunday he would take us there and we'd put a show on. How he inspired us to go around the community, how he became well known. I can bring you up to the point of when he went to Steel Pier.
So I'm gonna let you start talking. Start from the beginning. You know, like where your parents.
Tony
came. Up to you.
Tony came to Ventnor, New Jersey, when I was in the 7th grade in school. And he and his wife Topsy came to the schools and talked to the teenagers and told them, or the young people, and told them he was going to start a dancing school. And I couldn't wait to go home and ask my mother if I could go. I loved it. Tony started with just a handful of us, and my best girlfriend and I were the very beginning of when he decided to put us in the line and call us the Toniettes and fashion us after the Rockettes. And because I was the tallest, I got put in the middle, and I was the captain of the Toniettes. And we had a wonderful group of girls that everyone loved Tony. He had a way with people and children and to inspire you. You could do anything if Tony worked with you. He made it possible.
So
And
I'm sorry, Celeste. Give me the date, like time frame. What year? Like when you were in 7th grade?
1945. I have here.
I'm just kind of working the math, and I'm just trying to. I'm sorry, Celeste. Working the math here. 1945, 7th grade. You don't look old enough to
I'm
be telling this
89
story.
years
Like,
old.
what is going on? I'm sorry. You're what?
I'm 89.
Oh my God, you look awesome.
You just quit working at 88.
This is.
If that's in the genes, Dana, you should be a happy camper there.
Can you all see this?
Hold it up a little higher, Mom. Hold it up a little higher, closer to your face. Mom, up higher. Up
higher towards your ear. Oh, there you go. Okay. I think you sent me a picture of that.
No, I don't. They're older than what I have.
Okay. 1946.
This was Tony's first Follies, his first show in 1946.
And where was that held?
Tony Grant Follies of 1946 at the Ventnor Avenue School.
Okay.
And I have the entire program.
Was he at that school? I mean, on Ventnor Avenue, how long was he there as his dance teacher? Did he ever?
Tony moved to Ventnor when he came from Wilkesboro.
Wilkesboro, okay.
It was where he was just beginning.
Wow.
This is the very beginning, and this is the first Follies he put on in 1946.
Wow.
And did he ever inspire us? And he had a full 2-page program.
Higher, Mom.
Let's say, oh, wow. Wow. You don't remember one of the dance numbers from that, do you? Like if we got you on stage, would you be able to do one of the dance numbers?
She's got to find her shoes.
Oh, we got to find them shoes. Like, where's the shoes?
I did the haunted house with Tony in this first one. And it became famous. We did it on Ted Mack. We did it on Paul Whiteman. Tony and I were partners in this dance. I was so honored to be his partner.
Did you do it on Ed Sullivan?
You have pictures of me in the costume, the haunted house.
Yes.
Now I found this one from
Here's one of her face that she.
Yeah, that's the haunted house.
Oh God, what year is that, Dana? What do you know? Any idea of the pictures?
This, I don't know, Mom. The first one I sent you, I'm pulling them out of the books.
Okay.
I have this one, Mom, is this the original?
This one,
Oh
Look
my.
at my screen.
can
Oh,
you
wait.
see it?
Yeah, I see it.
That's from 1949. The show was February 18th, 19th, and 20th, 1949. And it's called Tony Grant's Stardust Review. 2 full pages.
Oh man.
Mom,
And
look at the
this
picture
is
here.
it.
Oh wow, how handsome. Wow. Wow.
And I can copy all this and send it to you.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely need all that. I'm sure Tammy's looking at that with yeah, look at her fire. Tammy smiled. Yeah, we need that.
She didn't realize I still had these.
Yeah,
We don't throw
I
anything
just
out.
held on to them. That's it.
yeah.
Tony, when he was a young dancer, did the haunted house with some fellow that he knew, had a partner. So he decided he was going to teach me to do it. And we did that for years together. And actually, we went on the TV together as a team. And I just was so proud to be his partner.
And when you did the haunted house with him, how old were you? Do you remember?
Well, I was, when he taught that to me, I was in 7th grade. So,
Oh, okay.
you know, and I stayed with Tony from 7th grade
Okay.
until 1954.
Now Dana is showing us a picture. Celeste, can you see the picture there of you
In the costume.
in the costume? Boy, you are tall. And that in that 7th grade? In that picture?
That's probably when I first learned the dance, because it's in here. It's in this one.
Right.
I looked in here and I was surprised that the haunted house is in here too. It says, yep, I did the haunted house in this one
That was
too.
the 1949. Yeah. Oh wow.
1946.
6.
Well, I was born in 32, so.
Okay. Now the math is working the way out. Celeste, tell me a little bit about, if you can. I know you can't do the dance, but what was the haunted house with you and Tony?
The haunted house, it was really, it was more, what do they call it in the theater when you do all facial stuff and,
like a mime?
it was a lot of acting as well as dancing. It came out, I still have the music, and I went, bum, 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 brrr, bum, bum, bum. And we had all the movements to it, but your facial and what your body did and the shaking and the lights, and we did it together. And it just became a hit. And my mother made that silly costume, black stockings with silver, with stripes around the legs and a funny little hat, and the whole thing worked together. And we did mime, you call it like mime,
Mime, yeah. Mm-hmm. The impression is like an impression mime. So it wasn't like a tap routine or a jazz or like that. Wow. And you still have the music?
But they'd always turn the lights down and make it dark and scary, and it was fun. Wow. And we had a wonderful team to do it together. And he used to have a partner when he was young that did that. I don't know why he only taught it me. No one else ever did it, but we did it for years. Tony, he put on shows that were unbelievable. One of the things I want to tell you about that was spectacular. We danced as a group, the Toniettes. We became very well known, and we were mimicking the Rockettes. And 3 of us got accepted to the Rockettes: Bubbles Reeves, Janet March, and myself. But my father wouldn't let me go then because I was only 18. But the other 2 girls went on and joined the Rockettes. But in the meantime, we did some shows at the Shore. We did the International Kiwanis. I would love if you could contact them if they have anything on it. My mother said it was the most spectacular show she ever saw. We rehearsed 54 nights for that show.
Wow.
we had to join the AGVA. We were professional then because we had to join the AGVA. Tony had 12 of us. We had 24 originally. We had ladders at the back of the convention hall. In those days, the Atlantic City Convention Hall had the highest proscenium that you could climb. And I was in the middle, and we had to climb those ladders to the music. And we had little rollers around our waist that unfurled as we climbed up to the music. It unfurled to the Canadian flag.
Wow.
Then there were 3 cannon shots. 1, you grab the bar. 2, you throw your leg over. And 3, you reach back and turn the roller. And as you turned the roller, it unfurled the American flag, and 5 million red, white, and blue balloons came out of the ceiling. And she said it was absolutely gorgeous. We had to have people from the fire company help us at rehearsal because we couldn't climb the ladders unless we had a safety belt on. And I had one of the men from the hotel, I can't remember his name right now, he's very heavy, and he had my rope. And we climbed, and my best friend Ellie, that danced with me, couldn't climb those ladders. She got dizzy. But we climbed those ladders 54 nights and rehearsed that. We were ready. It was spectacular.
And what year, again, if you can remember? Do you any thoughts of what year?
I
that
wish
was
I could remember. It
well,
was.
you were like 18. Was it before the Rockettes? You auditioned for Rockettes?
It was during the it might have been around 50, 49, 50,
Okay.
something like that.
Okay.
What was it called again?
Pardon me?
What was the show called again?
It was the convention of the International Kiwanis, Canada and United States. It was a beautiful show. It was such an honor to Tony. We did a couple dances in it, but this was the grand finale. And we climbed it. They looked like rose trellises, and then we climbed them, and these flags unfurled, and it was beautiful.
Wow.
All the way to the ceiling.
I would wonder if Kiwanis has anything on that. You might contact Kiwanis and see if they can tell you when they had that convention in Atlantic City. You might be able to find something.
I don't know. I see smoke and gears working. Smoke coming out of Tammy's ears right now. she's incredible. But that's awesome. That's awesome.
Tony was awesome.
Yeah.
Tony was the kind that it didn't matter if you didn't have a little bit of talent. He brought out whatever you had. He encouraged. He gave such hope to young children. It was like you could do anything if Tony helped you. He was a wonderful, wonderful man.
Awesome.
And he loved show business, and he certainly made a name for himself.
Yes. Yeah.
When he got to the Steel Pier, by then I had been with him for quite a while, and I used to teach the kids in the summertime, help him and work in the studio. And he had to go up and start these kiddie shows. And it was fantastic how he spread the word and brought people from all over.